Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we from Group 4 will present to you about our proposal in subject UVW 312 English for Technical Communication, teaching by Middle Shaqira. Okay, I am ALIF NAZMI bin Muhammad NAZIR from RK08. As for my part, I will briefing to you a little bit about what is our project. In other words, a summary to our project. Okay, firstly, what is the idea of our project? Basically, our project is about a new service as we want to installing a new electronic information board around the UniMAP. So what is our reference behind our idea? Basically, this technology has been installing in most of other country university. Meanwhile, only a few university in our country that want to use this technology to replace their old plain board. A total of 54 respondents is involved in this study, involving a UniMAP student from different hostel or faculty. Okay, one of the main purpose of installing this electronic information board is to solve the problem that students always have regarding the information or latest news that they always miss or do not get at all. Okay, overall from the survey, we get that most of students are agree that this technology can solve their misunderstanding regarding the information that be given to them. And basically, our proposal has succeeded to attract most of our students in approval of this proposal. Next, for the introduction, as I talked earlier, our proposal is about installing the electronic information board, and this proposal seems applicable since the electronic information board will be very useful that will help many students to reach any information or an event in UniMAP. Okay, what is the root of the idea? The root of this idea spark is basically based on problem that students always have. Like I said earlier, students always miss an event, or students do not get any latest information, do not get any info about the event, get the wrong info, and many more regarding the information and news in UniMAP. So what is our solution? Our solution is to use this problem is installing this electronic information board that can be functioned for 24 hours so students can always find the latest news or information in this board. This board also can fit many info or an event in one screen to make sure that students do not miss any event or latest news in UniMAP. So students also can scan an event by scanning the QR code that we will be put in the electronic information board, and that will be easier for students to not miss any event. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, NAZMI, for the introduction and executive summary part. So I will continue for the next two part, which is the methodology and problem section. Before I go further, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Mohd YAHYA and I'm from RK08. So without wasting any more time, I will go to the first section, which is the methodology section. For information, for this project, we have created an online survey to collect the audience opinion about our project, which about our proposal to put an online and electronic board around UniMAP. So for this online survey, we choose to use an online survey because it is more cheaper and a lot more easier to conduct compared to the other type of method of gathering the response from the audience. So for this online survey, we have used the Google Form as a platform, as our platform to create our questionnaire, and the questionnaire has been distributed among the students in UniMAP. From the survey that we have done, a number of 52 respondents have responded to our survey, and we have created a data analysis about the respondent. So we also have collected some demographic profile information about our respondent. So I would like to go through our respondent demographic profile. So for the first demographic profile that I would like to go through is the gender distribution among our respondent. So as you can see on my right is the pie chart of the demographic profile of the gender distribution among the respondent. So as we can see from the chart, a number of 71% of the respondent is a male respondent, while the remaining of 21% is the female respondent. And you can we also have collected the respondent year of study and program. As you can see on my left and right, and we is a pie chart of the year of study and program of our respondent, the distribution of our respondent and year of study. So as we can see, most of the respondent is from RK08, which is the mechanical engineering, and most of the respondent is from year 2 student. We also have the respondent from the year 1, year 1, year 3 and year 4 student, but the number is small. Same goes to the program. We also have the respondent from the other program and the other faculty, and such as RK24 and RK85 and many more. So other than that, we also collect the demographic profile information, which is the location of student staying. So as we can see, most of the respondents are staying in FPFI2. So for your information, in this survey, we use two types of question, which is dichotomous question and Likert question. Likert question is a range question, while dichotomous question is a question that may have two possible answers only. So Likert question will allow the respondent to have a neutral opinion, while the dichotomous question will is the respondent to answer our questionnaire. So for the Likert question, we use a range of 1 to 5, which is 1 indicate that the respondent is strongly disagree, while 5 indicate that the student is strongly disagree. If the respondent want to give the opinion of neutral, they may choose number 3 as a neutral opinion. Okay, next let's move on to the next section, which is the problem section. So in this section, we have included four type of problem that the student may encounter during they want to access to the UniMAP UniMAP latest information. So from in this section, we use the type of question is a Likert question, because we want to allow the student to have a neutral opinion about the statement that we have given in the survey. So from the survey that we have collected and the data analysis that we have done, based on the data that we have collected, we can conclude that most of the students are facing difficulties during when they want to access to UniMAP information, because of they do not check their email regularly. So as we know, UniMAP use the email platform in order for them to convey the message or the information about the latest program or latest information that will help in UniMAP. So when the student do not get their email do not check their email regularly, the possibilities that the student will miss the information and the program will be high. So in order to encounter this problem, we should use another method or another ways in order to give the information about the 7 pillars program and other important program to the student rather than using email platform. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad MUHTADI bin ARSHAT. I'm from RK08 and I will continue my part. My part is solution and benefit for our project, or we call it our service to student in UniMAP, and also can be used in other institution. So first I will highlight the main problem that we identify that student face to get the information. So the main idea here, we want to solve the problems that make student difficult to get the information. So first difficulty that student had are causes by problem with network problems. Second one is information spread slowly, and the last one is problem with students website, or we call it student portal. So we as a team, we came up with an ideas. We want to put electronic information board in our university, in UniMAP, as a solution for these problems. First, we need to know what is information board, or we call it electronic information board. Electronic information board are the what we call it way to spread the information. Also, one of the way to spread the information. And what is the best thing about this electronic information board is this electronic information board doesn't need any network connection or any internet connection to on it. So this thing just need to plug the socket into the power plug and ready to use anytime. Just we need to insert the data, or we need to insert the information using our laptop or our device, and it will display the information that we type or we insert from our laptop or any device to students, to display on the screen in the information electronic board. Okay, so we need to set up time to display the information, or because of we have many information, so we need to set up time and duration for one problem to another one information to another information, also with the duration of the information to display. So this thing is we will put it at the place or somewhere that we can see many people or students or staff or management go every day. So we analyze that student will always go to the cafe or canteen to buy food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or anything else. So we came up with, we say that cafe and canteen is the suitable place to put this thing. So every time students or anyone else go to the canteen or cafe, they will see the electronic information board, and they will see the information that will be displayed on electronic board. So by using this information electronic board, student or anyone else that we said that have the internet problem or lagging for surfing internet doesn't need to worry about it anymore, because of what we say is this thing doesn't need any internet connection for use it. So for make it function, it doesn't need to use any internet connection. So it just need to plug in the socket and turn on the switch. So it will be easier. So we just need to type and to insert the data. Of course, everything in this work we need to type, and we need to control it with our device. So what I say the benefit is this thing will also can make students or people in the university, especially in UniMAP, we always get a latest update of information, and I think it doesn't need to wait for an email anymore, because of me as a student also always waiting for the email. So while waiting for the email, every day always come in important or not important email always come together, and I will always lazy to scroll down and find the what important email had come to me, especially about pillars or anything else. So I will miss about the pillars or anything else because of many information or public information and personal information come together and make it mix up with other information. So it's little bit annoying for me. So this thing will solve this problem, and I don't say that email doesn't effective anymore. No, because of email still effective, but email just used for the personal matter. So management will send about the personal matter, about pillars, about anything else yang that we say very important to a student. They will they can send it to an email. So since COVID-19 attacked our country in 2019, if I don't mistake, information about COVID-19 is the most information that we need to know in our days right now, because of what we can analyze and search about it. COVID-19 is the most top search in Google right now, and what other things relate to COVID-19, such as place that has a COVID-19 case, such a safe place to go, there will be the top search. So people right now is only hoping for information from Google or anyone else. So with this information, we doesn't need to hoping too much on the Google or KKM information. So we just need to use this electronic information board, just display about the COVID-19 case, just display about the dangerous place to go, red zone or anything else, so students or anyone else, staff or management can avoid to go to that place. So we can say that information electronic board not also can spread the information about students, not always about institution, not only about pillars or anything else. It can also display about information about other things like COVID-19, like what happened in UniMAP right now, what happened in Perlis right now. Yes. So I think last but not least, the benefit that I can say is using this thing also can make our management or our university earn their income. So with this box, we can do the advertisement, or we can say an ad to promote student business, lecturer business, or staff business. So when they want to do the advertisement, they will need to pay a little bit as a paying for advertisement lah. So management or university will get the income to come into the university account, and student can promote their business, can promote their service, can promote their anything that student do to make their to earn their income by their own. So they will make their income by this little things also. So what can I say? Electronic information board is a multi-purpose use, not only for information about university. It also can be used for others information like COVID-19 and business or anything else that we want. Just using our laptop, connect it to plug and USB or anything else, just type into the laptop and we will display it on the screen of electronic information board. That's all.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm JADDEL. I'll continue explain on management and project costing sections. The management of this project will be handled by our organization. Our team will be divided into 3 top management positions, which are project manager, installation manager, and support services manager. Project manager plays lead role responsible for the entire scope, the team, and the budget. It is included in planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling the project. For the setup and maintenance of the component, this will be responsible by installer team that manage under installation manager. There will be 2 teams under the support services manager that is focused on the project cost control, and another one is schedule control. They will lead the development of the system for each unit to ensure they are aligned to set standard, responsive to internal and external operation for our organization. This project will be collaborate with several departments in UniMAP, for instance, Digital Management and Development, Center of Corporate Communication, Bursary Department Office, and Security Department. Their involvement is essential for us to achieve our goals. These departments also will be our consultants in order to smooth the project process and operation. These are the timeline of the milestone. Start with the research possible resource, evaluate costs, planning, survey sites, team manager meeting, meeting with the collaboration departments, service item processing, executing based on plan, hardware installation and configuration, and lastly, project closeout. Next, we move on to the project costing section. As you can see here on your display, these are the list of things and the prices that we need to consider in this project. 50 units of LED information board for 500 ringgit each, equal to 25,000 ringgit. Second is installation, which consists labor and services, cost 8,000 ringgit. Third, item transportation about 700 ringgit. Last, 1,000 ringgit for the other equipment. Sum up, it will be 34,700 ringgit. In this proposal, we have estimated the total cost around 35,000 ringgit. As we know, it's only our estimation as we are currently still in proposal progress. Therefore, it may have a slight variation with the actual project cost. There are several companies we observe can be potential to offer sponsorship to cover the project costing. One of it is University Malaysia Perlis.
Hi, my name is Muhammad NAZMI bin ROSMIZAN from RK08 Mechanical Engineering. I will present about our conclusion regarding to our proposal. As a conclusion, the problem that students face is most of them miss out on important events such as a pillar program, UniMAP event, and latest UniMAP information due to the ineffective spreading information via email. Furthermore, students also are not preferring to receive information via email because it is not a medium that they utilize daily. Besides, most students are also not aware the existing information systems. Lastly, another major reason for students receiving information late is a network failure. The solution that we can overcome this problem is by introducing new information system that more effective, which is electronic information board. This system will keep update the latest information. Furthermore, this system can handle the network problem among students because they do not require to access to any networking system such as Wi-Fi or data to obtain the up-to-date information. The benefit of this system is students will get the latest information easily and quickly because this electronic information board will keep update the information time to time. Next, this system will reduce the use of energy and money because management does not need to pay for or subscribe to anything that involves them spreading information via email. Besides, information system with a large text size allows students to read information more easily than emails that have a smaller text. Therefore, student will no longer depend on the email for searching the information. That's all for us. Thank you.